Down to the valley cover right now. We're going to get this off. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 screws. Going to get that cleaned up. Suck all this crap up. We're going to change out this gasket. All right. So when you get down to this part, this is really good because that means you've been really kicking some butt. There is a sensor on the back. All right. That'll have to be popped off. There's a clip right here. Pull this back. Take that off. These are your PCV valves right here. All right. You got 2 of them. Nobody ever online talks about replacing these. You definitely want to replace these. Spray some WD-40 on the top, flathead, lift it up. What happens is that over time, it just becomes loose over time. So we'll come back to that later. Anything that you see that can be popped off, just start popping them off. A little safety clip on those, pop those off. Something that's new on the 06 is this bracket right here. There's some sensors as well down here. Like I'm not exactly sure what this sensor is for. It's likely should be plugged in right there. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be cut like that or not. Something we're gonna have to look into. So new Felpro gasket here, new Valley pan cover gasket. My fuel pressure sensor unit, it's right there. That's where it is. All right, guys. So there's that connector right there. And there's a special tool that you need to take that sensor off. My fuel pressure was really good coming back. NOx sensors, if these things are fine, do not change them out. There's been bad batches, there's bad parts online, there's fakes online. If they're running well and you're not getting any codes, just leave them in there and just keep using them. That's one of the things. Oh, change out your NOx sensors, change out your NOx sensors. Don't do that. Don't listen to someone who says that. Unsubscribe and walk away. In regards to your oil pressure sensor unit, it's one of those things where my oil pressure is good, so there is no need for me to be changing that. Right now, we definitely want to. It's interesting when you look in these valves how clean they are. On my 05 H2, I gotta take this apart and disassemble it and clean those valves. It's all gummed up with carbon in here and oil deposits, and that's definitely affecting performance. Other things when it comes to taking this off, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are your fuel injectors on both sides. Once you have everything loose and you're taking the rail off, you want to just grab in the middle and pull up. It can be actually pretty difficult. If you can get an angle where you can get 2 hands on it, and you just want to go back and forth on each side, and it'll just pop up. It can be in there pretty tight. Something to keep an eye out for. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think those are 8 mil, maybe. I think there are 8 mil screws that have been taking out. These ones in the back. This one can be really hard to see, and those can be pretty hard to get off in the rear. So make sure you get all those out. I've been using some big bags that I had from when I did my power steering system. So definitely want to keep track of all of the parts that you're taking off. I do see some wires in the back that look like they could be wrapped up a little bit better. So maybe put some wire conduit on them. You can see how I actually put the wiring harness up. So you see some of these straps. What you're gonna have to do is just go in and disconnect the straps. There's like these plastic straps that are like this, and then you can move the hose up. You can just slowly move stuff out, as you're working your way down here. Something else too, see those belts, all that gibberish on those belts? Those are original belts. I can just tell they've never been changed. So by us changing the belts, gaskets, these PCV lines right here, these rubber lines that nobody ever talks about changing that should be changed, we are going to be adding a good bit of HP back into this system.